Discretion is advised. His hunting instinct rang out again. He could tell that she was running on the floor underneath him. He raised his arms above his head, then started pounding the ground of the dilapidated site over and over again until it gave way. After jumping into the newly formed entry, he rushed in the direction of his target. Charging through wall after wall, he eventually caught up to the woman. The woman continued running. She looked over her shoulder to see the monster catching up to her more and more. Too engrossed in her escape attempt, she had failed to realize that she was outside.
Oh no.
The woman said, knowing her fate, and it wasn't the monster behind her that she was worried about. The monster could feel the tremble in her voice, as well as the heat emanating from outside. Hello, everybody. I'm the Rubber. Today, we bring you a tale from the SCP Foundation. In the shadowy world of the SCP Foundation, we confront countless monsters and anomalies. But did you know there's another unseen threat lurking in the corners of the internet? That's right, our organization's online security is crucial. That's why we trust NordVPN to protect us. Personally, I love using NordVPN to unlock movies, series, and sports from around the globe. It's amazing that by switching to Japanese Netflix, I can now watch my favorite anime, Attack on Titan. And the best part, I can do it securely and privately. We really appreciate that one NordVPN account can be used on up to 6 devices simultaneously, protecting your data on every gadget you own. With NordVPN, you'll experience faster broadband speeds and be safeguarded against malware, intrusive tracking, and malicious ads, even when not connected to a VPN server. Don't wait. Secure your digital life by visiting nordvpn.com/therubber to get the 2-year plan with an exclusive deal plus 4 extra months. Plus, it's risk-free with a 30-day money-back guarantee. If you're not satisfied, you can easily get all your money back. Keep cyber threats at bay like the SCP containment. Stay safe online with NordVPN. Click the link below and take advantage of this limited time offer now. He was alone in the site that once contained him. He could remember that this place used to be full of scientists and agents. They had given him the name Shy Guy. But now, there is only the shadow of what the site was. These shadows are fleshy things that would just ignore him, and he too would ignore them in turn. Why? Because they never looked at him or his face. He didn't go outside. The outside scared him more than anything. Yes, he was scared of the outside, but not because he would become one of those shadows, but because he had the horrible feeling that someone would look at him, at his body, his face. He also knew that it would not be a person that was looking at him. It would be the ball of fire in the sky, the sun, and there wasn't a single thing he could do about it. Sure, he pondered over the idea of going outside at night, but he was still too scared. Besides, he had no reason to go outside. Inside the site, he was alone. Inside the site, there was no one to look at him. Inside the site, he was free to cry alone in the darkness. Inside the site, it was paradise. One day, while he was sobbing alone, like every other day, he heard a voice of a woman. He could hear the woman asking for help and food. Through the sound of the sobbing, he could hear her approaching little by little. The voice of her begging for help was getting closer. When the woman got to the room he was in, she screamed in fear, deathly terrified by the scraggy, pale monster that was sobbing in the corner. Surprised by the scream, he turned around and saw the woman, with a small child holding her hand. The woman was looking directly at him. He could feel the anger and emotion that he hadn't felt in a long, long time, creeping up to him. He screamed so loudly that it stunned the woman and sent her stumbling backwards. He could feel the anger boiling again. Then he realized she looked at his face. Not just anyone's face, his face. The monster's rage took hold of his body as it trembled with the urge to chase and hunt. She had seen his face, so she must die. He let out yet another deafening screech. It was a sweet release of all that pure, primal rage contained within. He hadn't felt so alive in such a long time. The woman scrambled out of the room in sheer panic, leaving behind the child who was holding her hand. The monster gave chase. She ran towards a light that gave off some kind of heat. Eventually, they reached the outer facility. body started melting as soon as the light hit, beginning with her head. Her nose slid off her face. One of her eyes popped out of her skull, hanging on by a single, stringy vein. She tried to move back into the shadow under the facility, but her legs had already melted into a red, fleshy mush. She screamed in pain until her mouth was no more. The monster looked furiously at his dying prey, stolen from him. After the painful death of his target, he returned to sobbing as usual. However, he was interrupted yet again by the sound of another human. Not from the woman, as she was now a shadow like the rest, but from behind him. He turned around. The little girl who had been holding the woman's hand was now standing in front of him. She was bawling her eyes out while calling the name of her mother. She rubbed her eyes and opened them, then looked in the direction of the pale monster, directly at his face. Moments passed. He waited for his anger to swell up, but it didn't come. She was clearly looking directly at his face, yet he felt not a hint of rage. He was confused, so he approached the child to ascertain what he had just witnessed. Strangely enough, the girl didn't really look at him. Sure, he and the child clearly made eye contact, but the girl did not see his face.